Guys, hello everyone. We were continuing our discussion about cleansing your home and personal space. In the previous part, we looked at how to drive out entities from your home, how to set up protection so they can't come back in, and we also went over which practices do or don't actually help you get rid of entities. Today we'll talk about various techniques for cleansing your home's energy so you can make the environment lighter, nicer to breathe in, and overall more comfortable and cozy. Let's begin. First of all, the subject of personal boundaries is very relevant, not only with entities but also when it comes to your apartment and its energy. Many people live in apartment buildings, so we have neighbors on the left, on the right, and below. That affects the overall energy of the building, which can in turn influence the energy of your unit. So if you want to prevent the building's general energy or the energy of your neighbors from seeping into your space, you really need to set firm boundaries. And yes, this also applies to protecting against entities so they don't cross over, but it's also about not allowing the general energy field of the building to penetrate your personal space. Picture this: you visualize and outline the boundaries of your apartment, then mentally push away any outside energy you sense, any energy that doesn't belong to you, pushing it all outside those boundaries. It's like saying, this is my space, my territory. If you live in a private house in a neighborhood you consider less than ideal, or with neighbors who might create a negative environment, you can do the same, mark out your house and your yard, and push away any unwanted energy, keeping it out of your personal field. Tell yourself, on my territory, I'll have only the energy I choose. It can really help. If you ever feel some nasty energy creeping into your apartment, you can close your eyes, visualize, and push that energy right out of your space. Literally force it outside. It's an effective method. Next, there are some practical techniques I can recommend. For instance, burning out the space with visualization. Imagining a powerful fire sweeping through all the rooms and burning away any darkness. Or you can visualize a furnace, since sometimes people call it a top clock, where you suck in all the negative energy that's built up in your home and then shut the furnace door, sealing it away. Afterward, you could envision burning out the space again just to cleanse it thoroughly. Another approach is to use water, a more physical method that works quite well. Think about salt and water. That doesn't mean you sprinkle salt all over your apartment. Please don't do that. But when you're mopping or cleaning, just add a bit of salt to the water. You don't need it super salty, just enough to have a mild saltiness. Then as you wipe down surfaces, floors, windowsills, shelves, visualize that besides physical dirt or dust, you're also wiping away any negative energy. Imagine yourself scrubbing it right off the walls. True, you can do this physically, but if you don't want to damage wallpaper or paint, simply visualize it. Close your eyes and imagine rinsing away any energetic residue that's built up on the walls, ceilings, and so on. Cleaning your home in this way is truly powerful. After you've put everything into the furnace and mentally burned away the negative energy, physically mopping the floors and wiping surfaces with that lightly salted water can really finalize the cleans. You can also leave small bowls of salt in certain corners of your home. Salt is known to absorb negative energy. This practice appears in various occult and magical traditions. It's used to break curses or neutralize certain harmful influences like hot clads and so on. Another tip is to take salt baths yourself. People often say salt baths are healthy for the skin, but energetically they also cleanse you very effectively. Just don't overdo it because salt can dehydrate your skin. Keep a nice balance. Meanwhile, if you can physically wipe your walls even a little bit during a deep cleaning, go for it. If you can do it carefully without harming the paint or wallpaper, that's great. You don't have to do it every week, but when you do a major cleaning, try it out. And while you do so, visualize yourself washing away all negative energy. Why is it more effective to combine visualization with a physical action? Because many of us aren't yet used to purely mental methods. We might doubt ourselves thinking, Am I really accomplishing anything? That doubt undermines our intention, and intention is key in all these practices. So when you combine a mental exercise of visualizing yourself pushing out negative energy with a physical one that actually wiping surfaces, it reinforces your conviction that something real is happening. If you're still new to perceiving subtle energy, you may not have that inner confidence yet. So use what I call a crutch. Give yourself a physical activity that aligns with your visualization. For example, while you're wiping the surfaces, imagine you're also erasing negative energy. So your mind and body are working in tandem and your intention grows stronger. You can apply this principle to many of the practices I've discussed. For instance, let's consider cleaning yourself in the shower. Most of us take showers or baths regularly. So while the water is running over you, visualize that it's washing away any negativity or unwanted energy. Even if you live somewhere without a formal shower, just ladling water over yourself works too. It's still water. So imagine it carrying away all that energetic grime. Water is a very powerful element, one of the primal forces in our universe. It contains the energy of the world's soul, in a sense, just like our blood contains the energy of our own soul. Of course, the water you pump from a well might be more energetically potent than the water from a city tap, and mountain stream water might be even more powerful. Ocean water is especially strong because it's vast and connected to a giant reservoir of energy. With summer here, many of us will be going out to nature to swim or relax at the beach or a lake. That's the perfect time to connect with nature's energy, to put your hands in the grass, feel the energy of the earth, soak up the sunlight, immerse yourself in natural water, and synchronize with all those elements. That can help you shed a lot of unneeded attachments, illusions, or anything else the dark forces try to impose on us. So if you're fortunate enough to go to the sea or the ocean, or even just a river or a lake, you can harness that natural water to give yourself a really powerful cleanse. Of course, water from your shower at home can still work fine, but natural water has its own extra strength. That's basically it for me today. And I'd like to remind you that on my Telegram channel, I discuss current world events, analyzing them from my point of view and my subtle plane perceptions. I talk about why certain things are happening globally, and right now, I'm looking at major investment companies, at Klaus Schwab, and all these big global agendas. So don't miss that. Please subscribe. Also, a reminder about my Some Club. If you want to chat with like-minded folks, if you want to talk to me, ask me questions, join group discussions, or take part in the live broadcasts I do every Sunday at 11 a.m. Moscow time, you're all welcome. So far, we've already had around 15 broadcasts on various topics, all super interesting. Each lasts about 2 hours, so the archive is huge. We've discussed personal boundaries, intention, and so much more. It's truly a treasure trove of fascinating information. So that's it for today. I'm sending you all my love. Until next time, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Become a member of my Telegram channel and discuss with like-minded people as a supporting club member.